Talking about dichroic glass and some interesting elements about it. Here's something kind of interesting. Most all dichroic glass, until recently, has only been coated on clear and black to the average public. I know there's a few people in America that have realized that you could send your glass to them. So CBS has been coating blue glass, yellow glass, red glass for quite a while. I'm not the only guy that has figured that out. There's others. So I'm not unique in that. I'm only one of 3 people, however, on a regular basis having this stuff made, stained glass applications. So that doesn't make me in this category of being very common. Anyway, no big deal. So what? Here's the cool thing. Basically, of all the glass that CBS makes, for the most part, to the average consumer, it's only coated on clear and black. And we already know that they make 50, 60, 70. I haven't kept up with how many applications, but a lot of dichroic effects like aurora and corkscrew and cool lava and hot lava, yada, yada, yada. So basically, when you buy dichroic glass from CBS, you're going off of their suggestion. In other words, if they offer corkscrews on a bullseye thin clear accordion, then you're just taking their choice of color and saying, sure, I'll buy a sheet. Well, but you could send in your own glass to CBS. In fact, here's the cool part. Basically, when you're having a sheet of dichro made, all you're doing is renting the chamber. See this regular old bowl? It's out of glass. Literally, you could send this bowl to CBS, and if this mug was in glass, you could send however many pieces you want that would fit in that chamber. Literally. It sounds kind of crazy, but let's say this is a punch bowl and you got the punch glasses. You can send this to CBS if it'll fit in their chamber, and if they can clamp it down, they'll coat it with dichro. Isn't that incredible? Not a lot of people know that. And Howard, the son of the owner of CBS, he's been hoping that people would get that idea that you can send your glass to CBS. So I'm going to do Howard a favor and record these videos for him. Here's stained glass before, here's stained glass after that's been coated. Just to give people that idea, you can send your glass. Here's a piece of black glass that's been 19-inch circle. Technically, if you own the black glass, if it was blue or green or red, you would send it in, he'd coat it. It's as easy as that. There's more to be said about it, but that's basically the basics, the crux of it all, is that a lot of people think CBS makes a certain kind of glass in a myriad of colors within, but most of the people are not getting this idea that you could send in any kind of glass to CBS. Technically, I could send this sheet to CBS if I cut it up in a circle. Technically, I could send this sheet into CBS if I cut it up into a circle. Technically, you get the idea? It's getting kind of crazy. I'll just keep pulling out sheets of glass till you get it. No, I'm being funny here because I didn't know that either. But here's a deep red. But isn't that mind-blowing? You could send in your glass to CBS and they'll coat it. Dichroic is not a glass. It's a coating put on glass. So depending on your application, I use it in stained glass, and I fuse with it. And I laminate my own bevels. Here's a big old bevel that I made dichroic after my process. Not a lot of people do this. I'm one of few in America doing this. Big deal. Again, we've gotten along fine without that little bit of information. But for the people who want dichroic in their stained glass, it creates some real possibilities. So I want to share these possibilities. So thanks for watching. Got some more videos on the exact same subject of dichroic and some interesting possibilities. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.